Well, welcome Sharon. Thank you for being brave enough to come up the front and into people's living rooms. Now you're really nervous.
Yes.
But how long ago was it that we did Christianity Explored together?
You were going to ask me that question, and I was thinking this morning, I can't remember. It's quite a few years.
Yeah, a couple of years.
Yeah, it's a couple of years. More than 2, I think.
Okay. So, when you did Christianity Explored series, how did it impact you?
Lots of different ways. The most obvious being it was a really good confirmation for me of, yes, this is who I follow and this is what I believe. I really hadn't spent, I think, a lot of time as an adult really exploring Jesus' life and who he was in terms of his character, so I think that was really, really good for me. The biggest impact for me was just really that deeper understanding of grace and that realisation of grace. Like for me, that was what I got out of it. I hadn't really, I went to Sunday school as a kid and grew up thinking, yes, there is a God, but I don't think I truly grasped grace and the power of what Jesus did for us in terms of his death on the cross. It was more of, I think, probably even some long-term Christians, you hear about Jesus dying, but you think about his death on the cross, but to sit in a room with fellow Christians and really talk about that in a way of, would you do that for someone that you didn't even like, let alone for broken people like us, that was probably the biggest impact for me.
Praise God for that. So why should someone maybe interested in investigating Jesus, or as you said already, a Christian, why should they do the series? Why would you recommend they do it?
I'm going to go off tangent. I'm going to talk about a flower that I was looking at yesterday morning.
Okay, we're getting all botanical.
When you asked me out. So my sister gave me a beautiful little orchid many years ago, and we keep marvelling at how each season it keeps blooming new flowers. And Emily and I were studying it yesterday morning, and just the intricate detail of the colours and the pattern in the flower. And Emily and I were talking about the intricacy and saying, how can somebody look at that and think that that happened by accident? There's got to be a creator. And so I would encourage anybody who hasn't explored that, who looks at their world and wonders how this came to be, to take up the opportunity to explore that. Go on a walk with Christianity Explored, learn about our creator, learn about Jesus and his character and how he came to save us. Learn about how broken you are, because I have a feeling that you probably know that already, but you're not wanting to look into that. And learn about how you can be saved. And I think for any established Christians, there's never a bad time to, really get that into your brain again. Just the marvel of Jesus and what he did for us.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing with us. And look, we are doing Christianity Explored in a lot of different ways. You can join a small group like what Sharon did however many years ago. Or you can do it online, and we're going to be doing that via Zoom. So please get in touch with me or the church office email or on Facebook and let us know about your interest and any questions you might have. Our first series in the group is beginning next Sunday the 30th, and then the first planned Zoom one is Wednesday the next week, as well as we can be flexible. If there's a better time that suits you, please let us know.